Hi everyone, you're listening to Mighty Mommy, and I'm going to share some creative, insightful, and practical parenting tips with you. I'm your host, Cheryl Butler. As a family with 8 kids, we get invited to well over 30 birthday parties each year. Some are simple affairs with cake, ice cream, and childhood favorites like pin the tail on the donkey. But in this day and age, sadly, such a basic, low-key party is not the norm. Instead, many families opt for such more extravagant choices, usually including an expensive venue such as a play gym, an artist studio, or even a club car on a train. If your family doesn't have the financial means to hire a 3-ring circus to entertain your child and his friends at a birthday party, don't worry. There are plenty of other budget-friendly options available that can be just as creative and meaningful. Today, I'm going to share 6 ideas with you that will bring smiles to your child's face and will leave a lasting impression in their memories instead of on your bank account. Before you decide on the theme, location, and other party details, figure out a realistic budget. Remember that the birthday party is going to last for a few short hours, but the repercussions of spending more money than you can afford could last far longer. Once you have a handle on how much your family can stomach financially, then you can start brainstorming ideas for a fun-filled, creative party that your child will remember for years to come. Here are 6 party ideas, broken down into ages, that this Mighty Mommy and my family have just loved. For toddlers and younger kids, number 1, a teddy bear stuffed animal party. One of the most whimsical birthday parties my children have ever attended was a teddy bear bash. The birthday girl was turning 3, and all the guests were asked to bring a favorite teddy bear or other stuffed animal. We arrived to a fanciful setup in the family's dining room where picnic blankets were set around the room, and each guest had a comfy cushion waiting on the floor with a brand new teddy bear for each child. The kids got to pick adorable outfits from a big picnic basket to dress their new bears. These were bought at a local craft store. And the rest of the party revolved around all things teddy bear. This included a game of hide-and-seek, bear-themed coloring pages, and a pin-the-tail on the bear game that the clever mom had made herself out of construction paper. An adorable bear cake was served with gummy bears galore. Within 2 hours, the party was over, and everyone left happy, full, and carrying out a new bear friend. The party cost, the bears and the outfits, there were 10 bears for 10 kids, and these cost $5 each. So the total was $50 for that. The cake and the gummy bears was approximately $15. The grand total, $65. Idea number 2, storybook character party. Just recently, my 6-year-old daughter attended a princess party. The 10 girls who attended were asked to come dressed as their favorite princess from one of the Disney movies. They all got to make crowns with sparkling jewels, had some glittery face painting, went on a royal scavenger hunt where they found little bags of glass beads which they then turned into bracelets, and then they helped decorate the cupcakes that they ate and brought home. They all left with a new princess book as their party favor. The party cost for this, the craft supplies to make the little sparkly crowns, were approximately $15, cupcake supplies, $10. The face painter was free because it was the girl's babysitter and she did this as her gift to the birthday girl. And the royal scavenger hunt items and the books as party favors was approximately $25. Grand total for this party, $50. For elementary or school-age children, here's an idea. Idea number 3, a chocolate-making party. Most kids enjoy making treats. One popular and easy treat to make is chocolate. You can get a variety of fun, playful molds and chocolate melt flavors in the craft store. Melt the chocolate in the microwave, and then the kids can pour the gooey goodness into the molds and get as creative as they, or you, want with decorations, and even use lollipop sticks. The molds set quickly in the fridge or freezer, and cleanup is a breeze if you put wax paper down on the kitchen island or other workstation of your choosing. Party cost here, chocolate is about $25, molds and accessories, $15, wax paper, if you don't already have some in your pantry, would be about $5, grand total here, $45. Number 4, a backyard carnival. This idea takes a bit more work, but if you have a big backyard or even a large garage and can spend a few weeks planning and creating some neat games, this can be a frugal alternative to going to the bowling alley, a gymnastics studio, or other pricey venue where kids get to be active. We did this for our 10-year-old daughter a few years ago, and it was a big hit. Some of the games we made for the carnival included a mini golf course, a ring toss on soda bottles, which we filled with water and food coloring to make them festive, a beanbag toss that we constructed and painted using some large appliance boxes, and we even had a cotton candy and popcorn stand. We also had a tattoo station, face painting, and balloons. Prizes were given as well, and these were a combination of purchases from thrift stores, the dollar store, the party store, and other sales items I had found in my weekly shopping. This party took us about 3 weeks of planning, but it was worth it. The party cost: cotton candy machine rental was $30. Appliance boxes that we used to make some of the games and stands, these were free from a local hardware store. Balloons, accessories, paints, and prizes were about $40. Food, $30. Our grand total was about $100. Every penny was well spent. For teens and tweens, number 5 idea, a craft party. Many tween girls love to create things. Channel that interest into a craft theme party. Buy some unfinished items such as wooden trinket boxes, unpainted pottery, t-shirts, picture frames, and bags. Make sure they're plain so that you can have that as your nice blank slate. Present the parties with some fabric paints, sparkles, glue, markers, and any other decorative items, and let them go to town. Decoupage is also an awesome way to create one-of-a-kind decorations for girls' bedrooms. Get ideas from your child of what she's interested in, and then the two of you can spend some time, quality, together, shopping for all the items you'll need. The financial investment for a craft party is pretty minimal. Bits of fabrics, glitter, paints, picture frames, and other such items are really pretty cheap. So you won't spend a ton, but the kids will leave the party with something really special that they made in their own individual style. Idea number 6, a scavenger hunt. A scavenger hunt is one of the most thrilling parties for kids of any age. The key is to put some thought into the items you will be hiding, and of course, creating sneaky clues are also a large part of the draw. My 13-year-old son attended a scavenger hunt party at the beach recently. Each child received a message in a bottle. Little water bottles were used and filled with confetti to make them really colorful. And each child had a different poem with clues. They worked against the clock to see who would find the buried treasure first. It was actually a tin box that contained movie tickets, gift certificates to a local pizza place, and some books and board games. Every kid was a winner because there were lots of prizes to be found along the course of the scavenger hunt, but the main treasure was only found by one child. The kids loved this because it was a bit competitive, but it also got silly and exciting for them to see who could figure out the clues. Those are just a few of the many wonderful party ideas for a tight budget. A few others are indoor camping parties, cooking parties, scrapbooking parties, or stewardship parties where kids spend a large part of birthday gathering items for a food pantry or making a thoughtful craft for people at a local nursing home. And don't forget that sometimes less is definitely more. Kids don't need a fancy party or an entire park of wild animals. What they want is to spend time with you and their friends doing something fun. If you have a question or have a suggestion for a future Mighty Mommy episode, please email me at mommy@quickanddirtytips.com. Check out the Mighty Mommy Facebook page where I share lots of quick parenting tips all week long. You can also follow me on Twitter at Mighty Mommy, or join me on Pinterest.com where you can visit all of Mighty Mommy's family-friendly boards. Enjoy lots of family fun this week, and as always, happy parenting.